In this video, I'll be showing you how to make a new Rainbow Loom bracelet called the Moving Crossback Bracelet. So what you will need is one loom, and you want to have it set up in a staggered pattern so the pins are not in line with one another. And you want to have the arrows facing towards you so that the open ends are all facing you. And you will need to choose your colors. So I've just chosen two colors today. I've chosen black and teal. And so we're just going to be working with 4 pins in the shape of a diamond. And if you have a rainbow loom, you want to move the base plates away from each other so you have room for your bracelet to grow down through the open area. And if you have a different brand of loom, you're just going to get the bracelet to grow out in between 2 pins. So we're going to start with black, and I'm going to start in the center row, and I'm just going to put the band to the next pin up. It really doesn't matter where you start on the loom. And then I'm going to take my second color, which I have teal, and I'm going to go on the row to the left, and it's going to stretch all the way down to the row on the right. So it's a longer stretch, and it's going to cross over this center band. And now what I'm going to do is take the band that's in the middle, get it on my hook, and move it forward. And then what I want to do is I'm going to have to grab it from the side, from the outside here, grab that bottom band, pull it over the top, and move it back down. So really this band is just switching places and crossing over one another. And then we're going to put the next layer on. So this is the same pattern that I used in my crossback bracelet, but this time we want to switch so that the band that goes this way crosses. So again, I'm going to be starting with black, but this time I'm going to do this first, the long stretch from the left-hand row to the right-hand row, and I'm going to cross over it with the teal. And now this time it's again the black band, but it's the opposite direction. I'll start on the left-hand side and pull it all the way down to the right. And now I'm taking this other side of the band. It's going to be in the center, and it's going to be this black band in the middle of the 3 bands, and it's going to cross back over. And now that I have 2 layers on, I want to remove that bottom layer from each of the pins, so I will just work my way around. And now on this pin here, I want the bottom black band to come off. I'm going to have to reach from the outside, grabbing that bottom black band, pulling it over the top and into the middle. And now I'm going to push down on all of these. And as you can see, this black loop got a little bit stretched out. You want to try and keep the loops kind of even. So I'm just going to pull the other side so it's a little bit more even. And now again I'm switching to the center band being the cross band. So again I'm starting with black. I'm going to cross over it with the teal. Now I'm taking this black band and it's going to cross over. Just that top layer is crossing over. And now the other side of the black, which is the center band, is going to cross back. And now I want to remove the bottom band from all 4 pins. And again with this one you're going to have to reach in from the side, grab that band, pull it over the top, push all of this down. And now this time I want the long stretch band to be the cross band. So again I'm starting with black, but I'm moving it to this position, crossing it with teal. And now this black band on the left hand side is going to come over. And now the one in the middle is going to come back across, and again we want to remove the bottom layer, so just that bottom band on all 4 pins. And again, here you're pushing it, you can push back on these bands to get a better grip, and you're grabbing it from the outside and pulling it over the top into the middle and push down. And now again we're switching the position of the band that's going to cross, so the black band is going to go on first in that center row, and we're crossing it with teal. And now this center band, the top is going to move forward, and then that bottom black band, which is in the center, going to have to grab that from the middle, pull it back over, and now the bottom band from each of the 4 pins is going to come off. Again, you're reaching from the outside, pulling over, and you can see that this is starting to grow. So as I've said, if you have a rainbow loom, it can just go right down through the open area. If your base is solid, you're going to have to make this work its way out in between the pins. And so this last time our black one was in the middle, so this time the black one's going to have to go over, do that longer stretch, and then cross with the teal. And now again the black is going to cross from the left down to the right, and that middle band is going to go over the top and cross back. And now we want all 4 of the bottom bands to come off. Again, reaching from the side here and pulling over the top. And now the black band is going back to the middle. That's going to be the cross band for the center. Cross over it with teal. Now take the black, move it up. Take that middle band, grab it from the side, pull it back over, and remove that bottom band from all 4 pins. So that's the pattern. I'm just going to keep continuing on. When you have your bracelet to the length that you'd like it and you're ready to take it off the loom, what you're going to do is start in that center row. You should have just 1 band left on all 4 pins. Take it on your hook and move it to the pin above. Place it right on the top, and then you want to take that bottom band. You're going to have to reach it from the side and pull it over the top. And now take the band on the left hand row, get it on your hook. You want to make sure that it doesn't come off, and you want to move it down to the other side here. And then again you want to take that bottom band and pull it over the top. And now you can take your hook and get that band on it, and you want to make sure to hold this other one in place so it doesn't slide off, and then reach down through and get the other band on so that they're both on. And then you want to take a clip. I have an S clip here, and I'm just going to put these 2 loose ends through the one side. And then I'm going to go to the other side, and I'll take these black bands here that are on the end and put my hook through. Get it through both of those. And then I just want to put those ends on the other side of the clip. And then here is your bracelet. It's a nice thin bracelet with the colors alternating on each of the rows. And then I have another bracelet that I made using the same pattern. This time I used pink and purple. So that is the Moving Crossback Bracelet. I hope you enjoyed this tutorial. You can always feel free to leave me comments on YouTube or Facebook. You can post pictures of your creations on my Facebook page, and feel free to subscribe to my YouTube channel so you can stay up to date on all of my new videos. Thanks!